You got Kirby Ray in the studio, and this hour we're going to be talking to a very special guest. It's Kyle Pfeiffer, the front man from Blacklite District. The guys are in town tonight to play at the River on South Sprague Street. Kyle, thanks for taking a little bit of time to come in and talk to the listeners this hour.
Hey man, it's good to pull up into Cape Girardeau tonight, and we're getting ready for a good time.
And this is your Never Coming Down tour. I do believe you just came from Peoria.
We did. We're about, 5-6 shows in, and man, the audiences just, over the last few years keep getting bigger and bigger. And what's cool tonight being an all-ages show is that, I don't know if you're familiar with our Minecraft success on YouTube. We've been able to get, 80 million views on YouTube in the last 6 months and 3 videos trending worldwide. So for the younger fans out there, you can come tonight. It's all ages. And yeah, man, we're just excited to be in town.
Kyle, thanks for coming in to hang this hour, man.
Man, it's exciting. Nothing like being on the air here in Cape. Again, the support Real Rock has shown Blacklite District over the years. We want to come in, we want to do a show, we want to bring our new age show right here to Cape, man, and we're honored to be here.
Well, I know that you were fairly young when you started this band. I've been looking online, reading a little more about you, and I believe it was you and Roman James that started the band like 12, 11 years old.
Oh man, well it's funny, you just played Ozzy during the last break. That's like one of my main influences. So I was, 10, 11, 12 years old and jamming No More Tears. And that's really what kind of hooked me in. Roman, who's still in the band today, we've been together a long time. He was more of a Linkin Park guy, but it's just a combination of all those influences that have kind of taken us the direction we're on now. And it's been awesome, man, especially to have, being a young guy, but to have some longevity, for lack of a better term, to be able to actually do this is awesome, man. And we don't take it for granted at all. We take influence from everything, I'm not afraid, obviously we're hard rock and heavy metal at the core. That's where it all comes from. Like I mentioned, Ozzy and Sabbath, things like that. But, nowadays we'll take influence from anything from Imagine Dragons to some hip hop stuff to some old thrash metal to today's EDM stuff. I mean, really all across the board right here, bro. You know what I mean? So, it's cool because we just want to have a combination of the best of everything. And that's really what the show is like too. Completely, I mean, you feel like you're at a hip-hop show or an EDM show, but it's heavy at its core, and man, it's a good time if you're looking to see something in the new age, for sure.
People need to add your band up on Facebook. It's Blacklite District, and I want you to invite the listeners to your other social media pages, Kyle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Blacklite District, Lite. I mean, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, basically anywhere, you're at these days. Definitely check us out on Spotify and YouTube and all that good stuff, and basically anywhere music is at, So to come back to Cape, man, after all these years, and to see what's up, and maybe this can turn into something where we come through once or twice a year. And man, tonight's the place to be if you're looking for a show in the new age. Actually, the biggest, the most out of this world moment was when I met Ozzy. Which again, like I showed you my tattoo on my arm earlier, was like my first huge influence. So it was a brief meeting, but after all the stories and behind the musics I've watched over the years, it was like an honor to meet our king, for lack of a better term. So
really cool.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, Kyle, thanks for coming in, man.
Kirby, thank you for having me, and we'll hope to do it again soon.
Real Rock 99.3.